This is topic number 3.11.4 functions, parameters and argument. In this lecture, we will study about what parameters and arguments are using in Python and pass value into function, use descriptive variable names and solve simple problems using function parameters. What are parameters and argument? Parameter, what is a parameter? A variable inside the function that is called a parameter. Like you are writing def, function name is ab and parameter is n. N is the parameter and here you can define the definition of the function. Argument, the actual value sent from outside. For example, your main program start from this place and you are calling ab with 10. This is the argument. 10 is the argument. Okay, and parameter n is the parameter. Help avoid duplicate code. Example number 1, passing one value. Suppose you are passing 5 square, function name is square. You are defining a function with the name of square and 5 is the argument. And this value is received by parameter is num. Now 5 is received by num and next 5 multiplied by 5 it will give you 25 and it will shows 25. As you can see in the program, I have written this program. When you will run the program and it will show the output, you can see that output is 25. If you are calling again this function square, you are writing square and now this time you are passing 10. When you will pass 10, then when you will run the program it will display the output 100. Okay, and same way you can call it in a functions in a loop also. For x in range 5 and what you are calling square of x. Okay, means when you will run the program you can see the output 0. In case of 0 it will show 0. In case of 1 it will display square of 1 is 1, square of 2 is 4, square of 3 is 9, square of 4 is 16. Next is using descriptive names. If you are passing descriptive names, for example, show message, you are calling a function show message and you are passing argument welcome to Python. Okay, and this argument is received by this text as in parameter and then print message. It will display message and comma text. Okay, then you can see the output. Number 2, when you will run the program, they are showing me message welcome to Python. If you will type another message, suppose you are writing show underscore messages and then you are writing means computing knowledge. In double quotation you are writing computing knowledge. Okay, then removing this one, remove this one. Okay, run the program. When you will run the program you can see both messages are there. Message welcome to Python and computing knowledge. Next one is loop with parameters. You can also pass a value to the function that will become as a loop. Okay, 3 means this will received by this times and then your program will run from x in range of times. If you are passing 3, it means time will get received as a parameter 3. then this loop will start from 0 to 2. Okay, 0 to 2. Repeat message, hello, 3. When you will run the program, what will be the output? Okay, they will show this one, hello 0, hello 1, hello 2. Okay, as you can see in the program, this is program number 3. When you will run the program, they are showing hello, 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 hello. How many times? 3 times. Print that text. Okay, and if you want to run this 5 times, and it will start from 1 to 1 comma times. Okay, means start from 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Okay, run the program. Okay, this hello is received by this text, as they are showing here hint. Mean hello who will receive text. 5 who will receive 5 times, as you can see here. Okay, next is area of rectangle. If you want to draw the area of rectangle through the functions and you are passing parameters, okay, then how you will do area of rectangle? The function name is area of rectangle. This is the function name. Function name is area of rectangle. 5 is received by width and 8 is received by height. Okay, and then it will shows width time height. Okay, and next they will shows another area of rectangle with different parameters like 10 and 3. When you will run the program, you can see the output number 4. Number 4 is run. You can see that 8 times 5 area is 40, then 10 times 3 area is 30. Okay, and if you want to pass in a loop, you will call in a loop, then you have to find the output accordingly. Okay, if you want to call it once again, suppose you are writing area of rectangle is 50, 60, 90. Okay, when you will run this, 60 will receive first parameter, that is width. 90 is received second parameter, that is height. Okay, this height. Okay, then they will display accordingly this 60 times 90. When you will run the program, it will show this one. Name height. Okay, here I have written suppose height. Run the program. Then they are showing me 90 times 60, 5400. Next is area of average of 3 numbers. You are getting average of 3 numbers. 10, first number is received by num, second number is received by num2, and third number is received by num3. After this, they will give the total. They will add sum of these 3 numbers and store into variable total, and then average equal to total divided by 3. They are showing here 3. Okay, I will show you using the program. This is program number 5. And you can see that when you will run the program, okay, I'm calling this function by passing 3 values, 10, 20, 30. If I am passing 3 values, you must have a function that will receive these 3 values using 3 parameters. Okay, num2, num3, num4. You can put any name. Okay, average is 20. If you will call another one, function name is average of 3, and now you are passing 2, 3, 5. You can see that 2 is received by num1, 3 will received by num2, and 5 will receive by num3. Okay, when you will run the program, you can see the output average 3.33. Next is summary. Function can receive inputs. Okay, as you know that when you are calling a function, you have to pass the argument or values, and that value is received by the parameters in which those functions are defined. Parameters means like names and argument means value. Using variables like num, value, text makes code clear. Parameters are very useful in mathematical calculation. Multiple choice question number 1. What is a parameter? A fixed value, a variable inside a function. Yes, a variable inside a function is called a parameter. Argument is that is the value. The input value passed to a function that is called an argument. In square 5, the number 5 is an argument. This is an argument. In square 5, because you are calling, when you are calling, you are giving a value and that will become an argument. Multiple choice question number 4. Which is valid? Def f num. This is valid. Def f num. This is not a valid because this colon is missing. F def f. You cannot write f before def. Okay, that's why it's not valid. Define, we are not using define. Multiple choice question number 5. A function parameter is written outside parenthesis. Function parameter is outside parenthesis, no inside parenthesis. Yes. After return, no. Before def, no. Why use parameters? To reduce duplication, to make errors, to remove loop. No reason. To reduce duplication. A function can have 0 parameters, 1 parameter, many parameters. 0 parameter also, 1 parameter also, many parameter also mean all of these, all of the above. Programming task number 1. Write a function double num that prints double the value. That you will pass a value that will make it double. When you will run the program, see, you're passing 12 and that make it double because 12 is received by num and then num times 2. If you are calling another function, double, now you are passing 20. Okay, when you will run this 20, they are showing 40. Okay, that is used to print the double value. Okay, and if you are calling in a loop for x in range, suppose 4 to 7, then what will be the output? You are writing double of x. Okay, when you will call it, the value of make it suppose when 4, it will become double 8, then 5, double is 10, then 6, double is 12. Task number 2, write a function show total amount 1, amount 2 that print their sum. Okay, you can run another program. Next program is 7 and A8. Okay, A7. Okay, what is going on this? Show total is the function name. It gets 2 parameters, amount 1 and amount 2. And then amount 1 plus amount 2 is sum up and they are showing in front of total. When you will run the program, they are showing total equal to 60. If you are calling again this function, show underscore total with value is suppose 100, 100 and 200. Okay, 100 and 200. Okay, 100 is received by amount 1 and 200 is received by amount 2. Okay, now it shows me total equal to 300. Next program is write a function repeat word. That word how many times? Whatever the value you will pass that times. That print the word multiple times. You can see that output in program number 8. This is program number 8. Define repeat word is the function name. Word that will get a word in form of text and times will get a value in form of integer and x in range, they will repeat that times that word. When you will run the program, it will shows me Python 4. If you will change the text, it will change the text accordingly that you are passing as a argument. If you will run 5, it will display 5 times Python. Okay, I hope you understand this one. If you have any doubt, please write me in comment.